Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Okay, I am Elsa Mayori Harahap. Okay, today we are going to discuss about assessment in ELT. Okay, see what I will explain from this our topic today. The first one is assessment in ELT, and then what is it test, what is it measurement, what is it evaluation, and what is it assessment. Okay, the first one's assessment in ELT. So, define language assessment terms, identify trends in testing approaches, identify current issues in testing, and explain principles of language assessment. Construct various types of traditional tests and distinguish teacher-made assessment, standardized assessment, and standard-based assessment. Assessed students' listening skill, speaking skill, reading skill, and writing skill. Assess language component, design alternative assessment, interpret student scores, design classroom language assessment, and standardized assessment. So, it can be said that assessment in learning English is to test whether students are able to obtain the material presented by the teacher. Assessment in learning English is a way to find out whether students have understood the concepts in learning that have been taught. So that with this assessment, the teacher knows the level of ability of the student he or she has taught. Okay, next, assessments can indicate what part of our instructions needs rethinking and reworking. Comparing our classroom assessment with certain standardized tests also may indicate areas that we need to concentrate on with our instruction. Appropriately used, assessment have the potential to help both students and teachers to improve their classroom performance. And the last, assessment currently is viewed as the collection and interpretation of all information gathered about a student. Thus, assessment can include everything from informal classroom observation to statewide achievement tests. When we make judgments and decisions about assessments, such as assigning grades, we are making evaluations. Okay, the next is about test. A test or assessment yields information relative to an objective or goal. In that sense, we test or assess to determine whether or not an objective or goal has been obtained. A test, in simple terms, is a method of measuring a person's ability, knowledge, or performance in a given domain. Let's look at the components of definition. A test is first a method. It is an instrument, a set of techniques, procedures, or items that require performance and structure. Multiple choice question with prescribed correct answer, a writing prompt with scoring rubric, an oral interview based on a question script, and a checklist of expected response to be filled in by the administrator. Tests are a type of assignment procedure that provides an estimation, often with a quantitative aspect, of student achievement or ability. Classroom tests constructed by teacher are one way of measuring student achievement. When used with other assessment procedures, such as performance-based assessment or resource papers, these tests may form the basis for determining classroom grades. Okay, next part is measurement. Measurements is a process to measure or review a physical object. We measure to obtain information about what is. Dr. Bob Keslick, 2018. Measurement is the process of finding the size, quantity, or degree of something. Measurement implies the existence of tools, skill, and criteria. Okay, let's next evaluation. What is this evaluation? So evaluation, we evaluate every day. Teachers in particular are constantly evaluating students, and such evaluations are usually done in the context of comparison between what was intending, learning progress behavior, and what was attained. Evaluation or the specific process of describing and making judgments about assessments. It is important to re-emphasize that not all assessments are evaluative. Some assessments, such as informal assessments, are used simply as an aid in instruction. Evaluation of formal assessments, such as classroom tests and papers, are used to determine student outcomes and assign grades. Okay, and the last one about assessment. So, assessment is a more general term than testing and tests in many different methods of obtaining and evaluating language data, including less formal procedures with fewer controls and restrictions than tests. Assessment includes non-judgmental assessments, which are used for instructional feedback, student growth, and development. So, the overall meaning is that assessment in English language teaching is how the teacher assess the students well, and what material the teacher wants to convey can be understood by students. Assessments are given as feedback on students' understanding of what has been taught, so that teachers can update or evaluate the learning process carried out in learning. Okay, I think just that our topic today. I will say thanks a lot for your attention in my topic today. Okay, and I will end with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.